It is estimated that Maine needs 19,000 affordable housing units to catch up with demand. That statistic was announced earlier this year, and since then the state has signed a new law easing zoning restrictions statewide. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Callahan.
And I'm Amanda Hill. Addressing zoning tackles just one part of the housing crunch in Maine. Political leaders say it's a complex problem.
Today, people gathered in Portland to talk about ways the state can build more affordable homes in every corner of the state. News Center Maine's Sam Rogers reports.
The more people we have in a collective voice, the more things get done.
Raising their voices in Portland Thursday, hundreds of people gathered for the Maine Affordable Housing Coalition Policy Conference.
Everybody has made this their #1 priority.
Public leaders like Dan Brennan of Maine Housing and private developers like the Zanton Company have been working for years to crunch the crisis. A few years ago, they set a goal of building 1,000 new housing units a year.
And we've averaged 300 to 600 per year. So the problem is only getting bigger.
In 2019, the Maine Affordable Housing Coalition estimated Maine needed 19,000 affordable homes to meet demand. Collins says the growing issue is finally getting more attention.
There's kind of a newfound focus from our elected officials, so that feels new.
While there is no one solution to fix our state's housing crisis, our lawmakers are planning new ways to work with all stakeholders to create legislative changes in Augusta that will create more housing options for all Maine communities.
Whether we're Republican, unenrolled, Democrat, doesn't matter. We all need to have a roof over our head.
I think many of the issues we want to, make progress on in the legislature, everything comes back to housing.
State Senators Maddie Daughtry, a Democrat, and Matt Pouliot, a Republican, both spoke at the conference.
I'd really like to see the Maine State Legislature bring about a standalone housing committee.
For private employers, the housing crisis is turning into a hiring crisis.
112 candidates for positions at the Jackson Laboratory had turned down employment offers, citing the inability to fund housing as their #1 reason.
We need a word stronger than crisis, because that's where we're at.
Dan Brennan says the state's focus is on boosting opportunities in every Maine community, whether that's building new or repurposing old.
It's really important to look at reusing existing stock of buildings to get more affordable housing opportunities.
In a state that when you're driving up the highway says welcome home, we need a place for everybody to go.
And having a place to go is key for our economy as Maine sees record migration to our state. In Portland, Sam Rogers, News Center, Maine.
The next session of the Maine legislature begins December 7th. It's not clear yet which aspect of the housing crisis lawmakers plan to start with.